During the years of his ministry, Jesus has largely avoided Judea and its capital Jerusalem in particular. It's here where his enemies are, the ones who are out to kill him. So now, in his final week, right here in Jerusalem, he is walking on dangerous ground. Jesus is surrounded by those who hate him and by the traps that they have set. Here is one of those traps.
Later, they sent some of the Pharisees and Herodians to Jesus to catch him in his words. They came to him and said, "Teacher, we know that you are a man of integrity. You aren't swayed by others because you pay no attention to who they are, but you teach the way of God in accordance with the truth. Is it right to pay the imperial tax to Caesar or not? Should we pay or shouldn't we?" But Jesus knew their hypocrisy. "Why are you trying to trap me?" he asked. "Bring me a denarius and let me look at it." They brought the coin. And he asked them, "Whose image is this? And whose inscription?" "Caesar's," they replied. Then Jesus said to them, "Give back to Caesar what is Caesar's, and to God what is God's." And they were amazed at him.
The Sadducees have had their turn, and now it's the turn of the Pharisees and the Herodians to try to entrap Jesus. They come up with an ingenious trap, and so they ask him, "Is it right to pay the imperial tax to Caesar?" Jesus asked for a denarius to be brought to him. He wasn't used to carrying money, and he didn't have any with him. When he got it, he held it up and showed them Caesar's image, asking them, "Whose inscription and image is this?" When they answered, "Caesar's," he delivered the famous line, "Give back to Caesar what is Caesar's, and to God what is God's." What Jesus is doing here is acknowledging what is owed to Caesar, while severely limiting it at the same time. As Jesus holds the coin in his hand and he says, "Give back to Caesar what is Caesar's," Jesus is implicitly contrasting this with what is owed to God. The coin that Jesus held was the hated coin of the cruel oppressor, and Jesus says, "Give it back to him." What Jesus says begs the question, what is it that we owe to God? No one can hold that in their hand. What you owe to God is without limit.